That running? Yeah. Hello, all. I'm the old deplorable basket case. This is my dog. And I'd like to take a moment to talk about something that the importance of having a multi party system. Now, this election has given a lot of really good examples of a lot of things, but it's also given what I think is one of the best examples ever of how important it is to have more than one party. Because Kennedy, was it Robert F? There's too many Kennedys. He doesn't like the Democratic Party anymore. So he could just leave the Democratic Party and go to the Republican Party because he thought the Republican Party was was a better fit for him. And the same for the Cheneys. They were Republicans, and then they went over to the Democrats. I don't know. Well, they actually left the Republican Party anyway. But I digress. So I could stop there and say, yes, this is a brilliant example, but there's one other example that I want to bring up. Now, you might find it a little hard to see the connection from one to the other, but please bear with me. So there's a YouTuber I watch. His name is Constantine. He has a YouTube channel called Inside Russia. It's really cool. He talks about, well, inside Russia, Russia and the world from a Russian's perspective. He's currently living in exile because of politics, but he's lived there for his whole life. He knows a lot about how Russia works, and he of course knows lots of people there. So I do recommend it if you're interested in anything to do with Russia. In a recent video, he talked a little about corruption inside Russia, and he gave examples from his family and his own experience. So there's one time he actually, in the 1990s, actually got to go to America to study in university there, which is really cool. He had to go back to Russia at one point to renew his student visa. And there was some problem with his passport. He needed it to be renewed, only there wasn't enough time. So a friend of the family made some phone calls and fixed it. Sent young Constantine to an expensive liquor store, filled up a plastic bag with a specific list of expensive alcohols, and sent him off to a government office to meet with a particular official. So he handed over the bag of liquor. The official said, "Great, come back in a few hours." He came back, the official had his passport, and they talked for a little bit because the official wanted to know, I thought it was really cool, he was studying in America and wanted to know what it was like, how he was getting on there. At a certain point, the official looked at him very sadly and said that he would love to be able to go live in the West. But he couldn't because he was part of the system. So, this was Russia. They were still transitioning from the Soviet Union to what we used to call modern Russia before it became Putin's Russia. So it had been a one-party system for all their lives. And so this guy, he didn't have any choice about what he did or where he went. He was part of the system. And he couldn't leave. He couldn't go to a different party. He had no freedom to choose his politics or anything, really. And that's the horrible thing about a one-party state. Because for anyone to succeed, they need to, what's the word? They need to change themselves. They need to change themselves to fit the party, to fit the system. And then they're trapped. And they can't get out. Which is very sad. And it is a reminder of how grateful I am to live in America and not in Soviet or post-Soviet Russia or in Putin's Russia right now. So, Marxists, think about this, okay? Think about the actual utility of a multi-party system. And that's all I got to say. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a lovely day.